How's it going, everybody? Texas Man here. I hope you guys are all having a great day. Please give this video a thumbs up if you guys really enjoy it. Subscribe if you guys have not already. Also, do me the biggest favor of all, hit that bell notification button so you guys don't miss out on future videos or streams here on my channel. Also, if you guys would head over to Twitch, follow me there at Douglas447. That would be greatly appreciated. I stream there at least once a week. And as always, guys, we're going to talk about positives and negatives. And we're going to be talking about Gulliver's Travels, the 2010 version. This movie is about an hour and 24 minutes long. It is rated PG. And I've seen this movie now twice, and the first time I watched it, I thought it was cringe. I decided to rewatch it, make sure that I was actually watching the movie properly, and making sure that me being a movie critic wasn't influencing my enjoyment of it. So the first time I watched it, I was as a movie critic. Then I decided to rewatch it again, shut my critic glasses off, and just try to watch it as a normal human being. And I couldn't do it. Most times I'm able to do that. This movie just irritates my soul every time I watch it. I've seen this movie twice, and I really have no desire to watch it more than that. I watched this with my children, if Lord willing I have any, and with other children. But I have no interest as a 27-year-old man to rewatch this film ever again. On my own, unless I'm with kids, and they've never seen it, and they want something that's just there so they can have some giggles and laugh. This is a good family comedy adventure about Gulliver becoming a giant while being shipwrecked on a fantasy island, and he's surrounded by a bunch of little people. I will be completely honest with you guys. I prefer the older versions of Gulliver's Travels. I prefer the older material. This version is just a travesty. It is cringe, and I don't like it. Jack Black, Emily Blunt, James Sorden, I think I'm saying that right, and others do a great job acting with the material that's provided. This movie is on Disney Plus for free, or it's $4 to rent, or $15 to $25 to buy. Like I said, this is great for children, and it's made for like the ages between like 6 and 11. This film offers very little to no value for adult entertainment. You'll have an okay time, I guess, watching it as like background noise, but it's not memorable. This film honestly just proves that the old and the original material is the best. Just like I keep saying with Disney and all their live-action reboots. I've said this times and times again. The original stuff is the best, and them constantly doing reboots, prequels, and sequels. It's not good. And it's like they don't understand what makes the originals good. They don't understand what made the heart and the core of those movies good. I did laugh constantly in this movie, both at the good and the bad jokes. There's some really good Star Wars Episode 5 references. There's some Avatar references, Titanic. So it does a little bit of the pop culture referencing things, which is kind of cool. The costume designs in this movie, they're pretty good. But like I said earlier, I have no interest or desire to rewatch this movie unless I'm with children, just so they can have something to laugh and giggle at. I prefer the 1996 miniseries version, or anything else besides this version. This version's not good. And the only reason I was able to rewatch it again for the second time for this review was because it's on Disney Plus. If it wasn't for that, I probably would never have touched this again. I was just like, hey, I remember seeing this, 10, 11 years ago, and I decided just to rewatch it again and talk about it. This film's version of Gulliver's Travel, it lacks the dark elements, and it goes for constant family safe jokes and just cringy moments. There's also an unnecessary amount and bizarre amount of cursing for a PG movie. There's a lot of it in this PG version, and I'm surprised Disney was able to get away with that type of rating. I feel like this movie should be PG-13, personally. The writing, especially the dialogue, is just lazy. The actors do a good job with a crappy script, and there's no way around that. This is a true low point for the actors that are in this movie. The film is just, it's meant for a 6, 7-year-old, maybe a 10 or 11 if their brain isn't fully mature. But this movie's just, I can't stop saying this, but it's bad. This movie's bad. The film is also way too short. Like, the movie's like 80 minutes long, and it's just an 80-minute disaster. I'm happy it wasn't longer. Let me say that. One good thing about this movie is it's not like 2-3 hours long. I'm like, thank you. They ended the movie. I could not withstand seeing 2 to 3 hours of this train wreck unfold. And then lastly, at the end, the characters just break into song and dance and start talking about war, war, what is it good for? And I'm just like, oh gosh, the song's stuck in my head, unfortunately, but it's still cringy. Overall, guys, if you have it on Disney Plus, I guess watch it once, rent it if you so desire. This movie's not worth owning for $15 or more at all. It's not worth it in my own opinion. The movie started out pretty good. I started off watching the movie for the review at an 8, and the more I watched it and the further I got along into the film's runtime, the score went down, and that's why I have to give Gulliver's Travels from 2010 a 4 out of 10. Thank you guys so much for watching. You guys all have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next video or stream.